Obinna was a curious boy. He asked many questions and never believed anything just because an elder said so. Some said it made him smart. Others said it made him stubborn. In our village, Omakagu, people feared the forest. Especially the part near the red termite hill. That was where strange things happened. People said a yam once talked there, and anyone who touched it was never the same. But Obinna didn't believe in such stories. One sunny afternoon, Obinna went into the forest to fetch firewood. He walked deeper than usual, chasing a squirrel. That was when he heard it. A voice. It came from the ground. "Eat me, and your life will change." He froze. He looked around. Then he saw it. A yam, glowing slightly under the shade of a palm tree. No vines, no leaves. Just a fat, clean yam, as if someone had just harvested it and placed it there. Obinna bent down. "You can talk." The yam didn't answer this time, but he felt it calling him, not with words, but with a deep, pulling feeling in his chest. He thought, if I eat this yam, maybe I'll be strong. Maybe I'll be rich. Maybe people will stop laughing at me. So he picked it up, took it home, and cooked it while his mother was away. He ate it alone. Every bite tasted sweet, but strange, like honey mixed with firewood smoke. That night, he dreamt he was surrounded by trees. The trees had faces. They were crying. A woman with no eyes whispered to him, "Now you will hear what people hide." Obinna woke up sweating. The next day, he started hearing things. Not with his ears, with his heart. When people smiled at him, he heard what they were truly thinking. His best friend, Chike, said, "Let's play." But Obinna heard his real thought, "Obinna is foolish. I only play with him when no one else is around." His father said, "Well done, my son." But Obinna heard, "I wish you were more like your brother." Even his teacher, who taught about honesty, was hiding lies. Obinna knew she had taken money meant for school books. At first, he felt powerful, like a king who knew everyone's secret. But very soon, it became too much. He couldn't sleep. Every voice was loud. He couldn't talk without saying what he heard. People started calling him mad. When he exposed a neighbor's lie, they beat him. His mother wept and called the priest to pray for him. Obinna ran to the forest and cried under a kola tree. Then, the yam spoke again. "You wanted power. Now carry the truth." That night, his grandmother, Mama Njadika, came to find him. She was the oldest woman in the village. Wise, but quiet. She didn't scold him. She sat beside him and said, "Obinna, you have eaten a sacred yam. It comes once every 100 years to test greedy hearts." He cried, "I didn't know. I just wanted to be seen. I didn't want to be poor anymore." She held his hand. "It's not too late. But truth is heavy. If you want peace, you must cleanse your heart." She took him to a quiet stream and began a cleansing ritual. "Say the truth about yourself. All the secrets you hide," she said. So he confessed. "I stole roasted corn from Mama Ajima's stall. I broke the water pot and blamed Ada. I once wished my mother would die, because she beat me." Each time he spoke, a black mist rose from the water and disappeared. When he was done, the stream was calm again. Mama Njadika smiled. "The forest accepts your truth. But there is one rule: from today, you must never lie again. Not even to protect yourself." He agreed. When Obinna returned to the village, people were waiting. They tested him. The village warrior asked, "Do you see anything about my wife?" Obinna answered, "She is hiding love letters from another man." The chief asked, "Is my son honest?" Obinna replied, "He steals palm oil from the store and blames the guards." Even his mother asked, "Am I a good mother?" He said softly, "You try. But you carry anger from long ago and give it to me." The people were shocked. Some shouted, some wept. Some tried to chase him away. But slowly, one by one, the things he said began to happen. The warrior caught his wife with another man. The chief's son confessed. Even Obinna's mother began to change. She became kinder. People began to fear Obinna. But they also respected him. They called him the truth teller. He never lied, even when it was hard, even when it hurt. Years passed. Obinna grew quiet. He didn't speak unless asked. But when he did, people listened. He didn't become rich. He didn't become a chief. But people brought gifts to his door, not for power, but for guidance. One day, Mama Njidika gathered the children under the big tree. "This is the story of Obinna, who dared to eat what spoke," she said. And when they asked where the yam went, she smiled. "It waits, somewhere in the forest, waiting for the next curious soul." Moral of the story. Some gifts are not blessings, they are tests. And sometimes, the greatest power is the truth, even when it's painful.